Hey honeys, more on why the Capricorn woman is a force of nature. So, the Capricorn woman is the queen of self-mastery. And subsequently, she is the queen of personal responsibility, the queen of self-control, and the queen of internal power. Yeah. So, what does that look like in on the ground? So what that looks like is, it looks like her having firm boundaries. So a part of that is also her being the queen of boundaries, but she's not like punching people in the face with her boundaries. With that, she's not doing that, but what she is doing is she is controlling flow, how things are flowing to her. Do you know how, like in Alien and in those kinds of movies, it'll be like the alien will get out and it's going and whatever, and then there's things inside the ship that will close a door, close off a perimeter, and or people will push a button and it'll close that, seal that part off. Or even if it's something that's about to open to supposedly outer space and it's going to be sucking all the oxygen out, it'll close the thing first, and that protects the rest of the ship from the conditions that are occurring on this side. That is what the Capricorn woman is doing. And even when people think, oh, she doesn't talk to me anymore or something like that, but really what it is she just stopped. She just will stop. She'll just stop generating whatever that was. She will just stop. And that stop looks like a door closing, okay? But what people don't understand, because of the dual nature of Capricorn, with the earth aspect with the mountain goat, and then with the sea aspect with the mermaid tail, she's like that about boundaries and about earth stuff. And she's also soft, and she's also spiritual and sensitive. She stops generating, and now what she's able to do is to be with something that is sweet about her connection with someone. She's able to be with that and have it not be obstructed by the possible foolishness that they may have displayed. And so in her ceasing to generate, what it does is it relegates things to different tiers of proximity to her. Okay, and so yeah, you could say that is some kind of containment, some kind of isolation, yes. But what people don't understand is that sometimes what she's also containing with her in that isolation is something that is beautiful about the connection or about the person. Okay, so she will just cease. So she's not talking to someone, she is just simply stopping. So whatever she was generating before that, she just stops. And the thing is that because she's ruled by Saturn, her inertia feels really big. When she stops moving, then her mass can really be felt, and then there's something immovable. So her question becomes like, okay, well, how, because of her, what she lives on and stands on is that I'm responsible for my own experience, right? She's the queen, right? She's the queen of personal responsibility. So then when these things happen, and then she automatically, there is this containment that starts to occur, but she all in the containment, because with her being the queen of internal power. So she's also looking at herself, and she's looking at how she got in this position, and she is reasoning with that. She's reasoning. She's looking at her own mechanisms. She's looking at the person or what she's interacting with, and she's going, okay, this is does this thing have the kind of mastery, or is it responsible enough with its energy that it should be this in this proximity to me? And so, and she will, so it often it'll be like she will relegate something to a further off position. It's like, okay, you're right there, and right there, you know how to be right there. You know how to do that. It's okay that you do not have what it takes to be closer in to me and to be responsible with that kind of position and proximity. So you be right there. And so to people it can seem like Capricorn women are controlling. We are absolutely controlling inside. We are the queens of self-control. That's a part of the self-mastery. So yes, it feels to you like you're being controlled, but that is not what we're doing. Is regulating ourselves. We are regulating ourselves, and we are either giving out the amount of energy that we can be responsible for, and or we're letting in the amount of flow or energy that is harmonious, that is reasonable, that because we make these calculations. We make these calculations about what's fair, what's reasonable, and we consider these things. We're assessing that. And that's a part of our self-mastery packet that we operate that we operate from. Y'all, it's so, I will just say, it is very elite, and it will seem to others that something is being withheld from them. Yes, that can be what the effect feels like. The thing is that she is simply managing her own energy once again. She's managing her own energy. She's managing her own experience, because she's responsible for her own energy, and she's responsible for her own experience. She is optimizing for efficiency, for maximum flow, maximum benefit, for the most actual lovely experience that can be maintained over time. Happy Cappy season.